Hello, good morning. This is vlog entry 75 and currently it is 8 a.m. CST. I had another restless evening. I just cannot sleep for some reason. But, I crashed yesterday. That probably affected my sleep schedule a bit. I fell asleep for like an hour and a half, and this morning I got up at around 3:30 and I just could not fall back asleep. So I've been up ever since then. And that's fine, and I'm probably going to do the same thing. I'm going to probably crash later this afternoon because I am, I was fine when I got up earlier, but I'm starting to feel, it's not even, there's been a lot of subconscious processes kind of surfacing in my mind that, I don't know, it's, I guess they're kind of being surfaced because I went on Twitter because I was interested. It was like, I wonder what I did on Twitter back then in high school. It's like, oh my God. And I looked at some of my messages and I was like, you were, it's embarrassing. I don't even, the things I said was just embarrassing. But I think a lot of people go through that, right? You grow up and you're like, holy crap, you were cringy or whatever, And, what really matters is that, you're changing. At least you're going back and looking at your past and saying, oh, wow, this guy was an idiot, or he was stupid, or cringy, or, if it's something negative towards your past, then it's probably a good sign that you're progressing and improving and growing. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I need to stop. I tend to beat myself up quite a bit. I'm like, yeah. But, it's part of my inferiority complex, which I wish I didn't have, and I'm still working on it. It's just hard sometimes, when you've been like this your whole life, essentially. It's hard. It's hard. Accepting the truth is hard, too. And, I think I've been proactive with that complex of mine. I tend to stand up and take responsibility for things I didn't take responsibility of when I was younger. So it is slowly improving, but those processes tend to surface at times. When you're operating in the world and you want to give that responsibility to somebody else, but sometimes you just have to stand your ground and say, yeah, I'm going to do this, or you can construct the ego productively to an extent where you say, yeah, this is my responsibility, or I'm going to claim this and, do this myself, or accepting leadership if you have to. Something I'd never tried doing, but, it's, sometimes you have to do that when there's nobody else around, right? That can accept leadership to some degree, right? I don't know. I'm exhausted thinking about how I was back then in high school. And it's there are negative thoughts behind it. I'm like, and actually in high school, I was not the kind of person to really try to be smart. So I just acted like an idiot 90% of the time. And I started getting a little bit more serious when I went to college, and I was like, okay, I should probably buckle up a little bit and, take more responsibility, right? Accepting responsibility, and it worked out for a bit, but then I started abandoning myself because, I think I was ashamed of who I was in high school, and the other was the fact that I had to do more, I had to be more serious and whatnot, and but when you're too serious all the time, you tend to forget who you are, and that happened to me, and. I guess you could say that was a part of my trajectory of, being depressed and whatnot, and all that stuff. Not feeling the your inner self, right? Feeling empty, and that took a while to reconnect with him because I did that for years. Because while I went through school, I had a relationship that I had to take seriously. And I was still apathetic towards that relationship. I kind of felt bad because for those years, I don't know. I shouldn't have been in that relationship to begin with, but I did it anyways. I don't know why I did it. I was being stupid, I guess. I don't like, that's not a good word to use, but careless. I don't know. I just was not in the right headspace, and it is what it is, and I'm learning from it at the very least. Yeah, a lot of regrets, that I'm still processing, and I shouldn't regret it. It's just I have to. I thought I went through a lot of my emotions that I looked at in my past, but there's still some emotions that are surfacing from back then that I still haven't processed. So that's why I feel a little bit heavy as of now, because there's still, it's never going to completely disappear. So I mean, it's going to be like this for a long time. I'm fine with that. I'll take all the time I need to go through those emotions. Yeah. Anyways, just thinking about it is making me exhausted. I don't have anything planned today. I think I'm just, it's another cloudy day, some fog as well, and I just don't really have much going on, and that's fine. I applied to a couple of positions again in the park. They had a few postings yesterday, so I decided to apply to those positions, and I don't know. I'm just tired today. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, a lot of processing still. Ugh. It's gonna take some time. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to just cut it off today. 7 minutes sounds fine to me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.